Who stalks my Instagram? I'll get all of your Instagram stalkers exposed right now. But first, let's get the elephant out of the room, shall we? Shh. Yes, I'm bold. As you know, I'm not gonna mention the situation in the world because I still want this video to be monetized so I can get $5. There's no hairdressers working and I was like, I can just shave my head. It's more practical. It was probably a stupid idea, but I'm not gonna go outside that much. I work from home, so it's all good. Fun fact! Did you know that according to the Daily Mail, most killers stalk their victims on social media before murdering them, say criminologists? So know your stalkers, be safe. Find out who is stalking you on Instagram and more if you stick until the end of this video. I'm Dr. Nikki and you are in the lab, which means you are in the Dr. Nikki show. Roll the intro. Okay, since we need immune boosters and stuff like that, instead of making coffee, I'm gonna peel an orange while talking to you guys. What's a better place to peel an orange? Come with me. Let's start this video with the shoutout rules. If you want to be shouted out in one of the next episodes, make sure you comment down below what you've learned from this video or what you've absolutely hated about it for a chance to be featured in one of the next episodes. And if you want to know if you are the shoutout winner on this episode, make sure you stick until the end. So, who stalks my Instagram? Do you need an app to see who's checking your profile on a regular basis, or can you do it natively from the app? Well, you can do it from the app. You don't need to enter your password anywhere. It's all for free and I'll show you how right here by just taking a look at some sources. First, let's talk about the myths. There's a bunch of apps on the App Store and on the Google Play Store that I do not suggest you download and enter your password in to check someone you are interested in is checking your Instagram profile, or just wondering in general if a business partner, maybe your future employer that you just went to an interview on, is checking your profile and stuff like that. If you want to, just don't use an app, and I'll tell you why. The third-party apps collect your data, they sell it to social media marketing platforms that sell likes, followers, stuff like that, and then you find out you have engagement that you didn't do. For example, you like the photo you don't recognize, and this is literally because of that. You authorize third-party apps into your Instagram account. How could you? That wasn't very smart now, was it? So another myth is that everyone on top of your Instagram stories is stalking you. That's actually false, and let me explain how the algorithm works. There were some case studies, Bai has a talk about them, there's a Reddit video, so I won't go too much into depth about it, I'll just tell you the results. People on top do check your profile normally, but sometimes the people at the top are people that you have interactions with DMs and stuff like that. If someone, and there's case studies for that, people found it in the code, if someone is checking out your profile and doesn't DM you or like your photo because the algorithm wants to start a conversation between you two, he will appear on top of your stories. And that's proven with so many case studies. There were people on Reddit that tested it out with new accounts and found out it to be true. If someone is checking your profile, does a profile visit, doesn't DM you, or is literally stalking you, he might appear on the top of your stories list. So the best way to find out your stalkers is to actually create more Instagram stories and then see who viewed them. So again, just do stories, check who's on top. First person, if you started conversations with them, skip that. The first person after that is stalking you. That was pretty simple, right? You didn't have to pay anything, you didn't have to download anything. And best of all, if you have any questions whatsoever, you can comment down below and I will reply to them, because I reply to all comments. How about that? And best of all, if you have a good comment, you can be like the two shoutout winners on this video. So the first winner is actually Mrs. Vicissitude, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, who says, okay, you have convinced me. Your suggestions for content ideas are fantastic. Thank you. So glad to hear that. Here to help. That was on the Instagram content ideas, how you can have unlimited amount of Instagram content ideas non-stop for as many accounts as you like. And I'm glad that I managed to help her, because this is the idea of these videos. Then we have Bored AF, who says Instagram doesn't allow me to post, comment, follow anything. Is it a shadow ban? and I say, did you get an action block? He says, yeah. It seems that he actually read the other comments, because normally I tell people that are action blocked and keep getting action blocked to uninstall the app, re-log in with another account, and so on and so on. So he says, well, I can't do that because I don't know my password. And just say, go into your browser and reset your password. If you don't know your email, recover the email. If you don't know your email, we had a case like that. Nothing can help you. Your best bet is to actually contact Instagram directly by help. If that doesn't work, Facebook help, and then you can get a messenger live chat with live chat representative that can probably help you out. So much for today's episode. Remember that a video a day keeps the doctor away, and by the end of this video you should definitely check one of these 2 videos out. And if you're new, subscribe.